Greetings. Okay. All right. So we are live. Let me go ahead and put the names in the chat for all the ladies that have um, purchased a read. So I have like a piece of hair or something in my mouth. Okay. So this is happy hour, y'all. The list is still open if you're interested. I barely just woke up, y'all. I tried my damnedest to not take a nap today. I tried my best, but I could not because I'm like, if I take this nap late in the day, I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tonight. And I took a nap anyhow. Okay, so the names are in the chat. Okay. Um, hey, Gabi. How are you, sis? I'm doing all right. Can't complain. I just barely woke up. I tried to do something to make me like focus. So I was making my perfume. So I was trying to make some of those and like stay up doing something. So yeah, I'm not gonna shame myself. I'm really gonna try because I needed to take a nap. I've been up probably since 4 o'clock this morning, like 4 a.m. So I'm just like, well, I needed that little nap. I need a little power nap. But yes, okay. So all the names are in the chat. If you guys are interested, the list is still open. Just click that black bubble in the chat, expand it to check out our menu. Or you can click the description box, hit more, and then it'll expand. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, I had a decent nap. I needed it. It's just kind of like, for me, I'm not one of those people that can just get up from their nap and just like, okay, I'm going to take like a 30-minute. That's not me. I can't do those little quick naps. It's not me. I need a couple hours. Yeah, I think you sent it earlier this week, or I don't know if it was yesterday. Maybe yesterday it came in. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I gotta sneeze so bad. Whew. Okay, it won't come out. But yeah, I just needed a nap really bad, and so I got it. Um, yeah, Tuesday. Okay, so I see your second one, Ashley, and then your other one. Because when was this? Okay, all right. I found the first one, found the first question and the second question separately. So yeah, I'm gonna start the readings now. If anybody's interested in a happy hour reading, it's $20 for a general question, 25 for a love question, and 30 for both. So you get a love question and a general question, or a general topic and a love topic for 30. Okay. Instead of it being $45, which technically it would be, right, for a general and a love question. But yeah, happy hour is like a discount price of my readings. I'm trying to get my voice back. What's going on? And my general readings on my website and my love readings and stuff obviously aren't this low priced, inexpensive. So I only do this on Thursdays. I do also discount love readings on Mondays as well. So, and sometimes every now and then on chat, I'll go do a live and like do, some little quick reads, for a little small price. But yeah, so if you're interested, go ahead and shoot your questions over to either Cash App, which is $ Walu Child Readings, or that PayPal link is in the description or in the chat. Make sure you leave your question, your name. If you want to go anonymous or go by a nickname or something different, let me know. If you're asking about anyone, just know that I never mentioned the person's name on the live. That is confidential between me and you. And yeah, so let's get it. And this live stays up, by the way. In case y'all don't know that, for those of you that may be new, the live remains up. So once it's done, you can come back and watch it whenever you want. And in the description box will be a list of the names of everyone that purchased the reading during the live and a timestamp. So you can come back and watch it if you missed it or if you want to watch it however many times you want to watch it. So, alrighty, let's get this thing going. Let's get it popping. Starting with Ashley. Let's get your timestamp. I can't see that. 5:35. Okay. All right. First question was, what will be the general theme when you turn 29? So, in other words, what will be the main thing you'll be focusing on or happening in your life when you turn 29? Is your birthday coming up shortly? All right, let's see. Let's move this. All right, what will be... I keep trying to fix this. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. What will be October 27th? Oh, you're a Scorpio. Happy early birthday, by the way. Almost a Halloween baby. Two of my childhood friends, two of my closest childhood friends, they're both born on Halloween. All right, what will the theme of Ashley's life, like anything she should be focusing on, anything happening? What is the central energy around her 29th birthday? Okay. Wow, you got Scorpio. You got the Scorpio card. You also have the Leo card, the 9 of Hearts. I don't know why I heard like a virgin. I mean, obviously it's Madonna's picture, image. Yeah, Halloween is fun. I love Halloween too. I get this feeling like you will feel like different, renewed, like a virgin. I'm not getting it in a, you know, erotic way, in that way, but just like energy wise, like you feeling new or feeling kind of like, I don't know, like brand new to, or just open to something new, or like kind of wide-eyed, haven't experienced something, or you're excited about what you haven't experienced, or maybe what you don't know. Yes, either what you haven't experienced yet or what you don't know. You might be more excited about like your future, or maybe more clear on what it is that you desire. You might set clearer intentions around what you want, or sky's the limit. Like there's a confidence around this energy too with the Leo. Getting passion. You have a red rose here. You have some red roses in here and a red rose here. So something with passion. I don't know, like you might find a passion around your 29th birthday. I'm getting Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck, Aries at the bottom of that. So like going into this the season, Scorpio all the way up to Aries could be a very potent energy for you. And here's another red rose. So like something with passions, something that you'll be, something that will make you feel like drive again, alive. Let me see. You have a lot of zodiac cards. I'm like, where's the tarot at? What's the tarot? It's at the top of the deck. The Charity card. Charity is like a, the older versions of tarot had, I think, the 4 virtues or the 7 virtues. I think it was the 7 virtues. Charity is one of them. Yeah, and then this Lamb makes me think of virginal energy again, like just purity, fresh, new, not knowing everything, but being excited about that, being passionate. I feel like your confidence level could go up a few notches. Like your the way that you see yourself or your capabilities, you'll be more confident about that, more passionate. Could be something around love as well, like a lot of mystery around love and relationships and like sensuality and things like that. You might have like a refreshed perspective on love and relationships. It's like a lack of, like, you don't shame yourself. Like maybe you shame yourself in certain areas, certain aspects of your life, or maybe certain desires you might have shamed yourself for. But I don't see that anymore. It's like embracing, like, the sky's the limit. I can have what I want. It's like a confidence that may, I don't feel like it comes out of nowhere, but something definitely does spark it. An aspect of you is like falling away, is laid to rest. I do feel like something with love and relationships is also as well, like you're gracefully laying something to rest when it comes to that. And yeah, it's like a part of you passes away and a part of you resurrects. Like that's the energy that I'm picking up from this. But more passion, more confidence, more insight, more like openness to the unknown. And it's like an acceptance of not knowing something or being maybe naive to some things. Like I keep getting this virginal energy. Because yeah, virgin doesn't by definition only mean like you haven't had sexual experiences. Virgin can also represent like just pure energy, someone that is unaware or new to things, or I'm kind of getting that energy, and being okay with the things that you don't know and things that you have yet to experience, not looking at it as like a negative or that you're behind. Okay, so your second question is a career question. Is it of your highest good for your career to try to pursue the role of a technical project manager? Okay, let's see. Let's put all these back. Yeah, it's interesting. The Scorpio card was the first card out. Okay. So, Spirit, career question for Ashley. Is it of her highest good for her career to try to pursue the role of a technical project manager? Is this career choice of her highest good to pursue? Role of a, okay. The Magus, which is the Magician, King of Hearts, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Hearts, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's this, how do I explain this? It feels like you can do whatever you want to do. Like this is one of those things, like Spirit saying, you can, sky's the limit, that you can touch whatever. Like you can achieve or you can obtain or reach whatever you put your mind to. It's more so from a perspective of what is it that will fulfill you, like truly deep down fulfill you. Because I feel like it would be something for you to take on and to learn. I don't see the harm in it. Like putting yourself out there, putting your energy forth into something that you could use maybe as a skill set later or for more experience. Like I do see being open to it. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like that would be a good idea. It's just more so the longevity of this. Would it, because the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, to me that's like free will choice. Like the Magician, you could do this. and really be good at it or excel in some instance, but is it something that you really would be fulfilled with doing is the question with the Five of Hearts also, which is like the Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. It's up to you to decide or to choose. Page of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, it would be a good opportunity, at least something to experience or take on or to learn. Yeah. So I don't see why not. It's just more so like the longevity aspect of it. It's not something that I feel like is so set in stone per se. It kind of feels like it's up to you, like how you perceive it. Is this going to be something that in the long run you'll resonate with, if that makes sense, or be fulfilled with? Okay. So, with that being said, yeah, that's what I'm getting as far as that goes. And any other part of the readings, the first question, the second question, I hope that they were both, helpful to you. Trying to figure out why the dogs is barking. Yeah, and then at the top of the deck, you have Death. With that dog reminds me of Anubis, and then you have the coffin, the whole Scorpio energy. Remember, I was saying like something about you, like part of you laid to rest, and then another part of you resurrecting. And you're welcome, sis. My pleasure. You're very welcome, sis. All right. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I appreciate you. Be safe. Yeah. Right. Definitely, definitely. That's a beautiful thing. Like, I feel just being open because we don't really know. Like, our birthdays are opportunities to be grateful for what is and also to be open to what we don't know, what we don't see yet. Just, you know. All right. I'm glad, sis. I'm glad I was able to help you. I'm glad it resonated. I appreciate you. Thank you, sis. Thank you for being patient because I know the other one, you waited a whole week because, yeah. I appreciate you for being patient with me. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next question. Okay. Um, let's see. Ashley, and then Alexis, Gabi, Temia, Monica, Nancy is who I have so far. Okay, so yeah, the list is still open if you guys are interested. Just so y'all know. Just so you know, the list is very much still open. Okay, so let's get our timestamp. 1852. Okay. 1852. Okay. All right. So, Alexis, your question is, if I can find it. Okay. First question. What will your next meetup be with this person? Oh, shit. Oh. My condolences to him. How would this person react if you were to ask them out on a date? Okay. Hold on, let me put this phone on the stand because it's getting on my nerves. There we go. Okay. Spirit. Clear out previous energies to close Ashley's energy out with love, light, and peace. divine covering and protection to surround her. Thank you, Spirit. Ask her permission to tap into Alexis and her person of interest energy as far as their next meetup. What could she potentially expect? What does she have to potentially? Okay. The Sage, which is the Hierophant. The Ten of Hearts. The Eight of Hearts. Libra. Okay, so yeah, if they passed away right in Libra season, I feel like for the majority of the month maybe, or just Libra season, they are going to be a bit distant emotionally or kind of like closed off due to the passing. Especially with the Ten of Hearts, it's like this is not only affecting them, obviously, it's affecting their whole entire family. So they may not be the most emotionally like available. There's something here like with the Sage, the Hierophant. This could, like, one thing that could be fulfilling or like something positive within the meetup is like you showing up as some type of like devoted person, like, yeah, like devotion. I'm hearing devotion. That might be the thing that kind of like warms them, you know, makes them feel a little bit better as they go through. Yeah, it's like they're going through this transition emotionally, this kind of the grieving process. So they might not be the most open, but I feel like they will appreciate your comfort. It's like this Mother Mary energy with in this card. It's like that very loving, very nurturing, very present. And I'm hearing being like showing devotion, showing up for them in a way. So this person could be a bit emotional as well. Like maybe you might see this person cry, um, or it could be the complete opposite where they show no emotion, like they're completely numb. But know that it's because they're grieving, and it's like this is something that they're like kind of transitioning through. Yeah. The sun is at the bottom of the deck. So I do see you being like a positive light for them as they're going through this, because it's almost like you could take something personal, or you can be selfish and be like, oh well, you're not, you're not showing up, or you're not saying anything, you're not doing anything, you're just here, or you're not paying attention to me. Like you could easily be selfish about it, but because you're not, you're showing up positively, they're going to appreciate that. Like it's going to mean a lot. It's like your energy is going to bring some type of positive uplifting energy to an extent. Like they may not be able to stay in that energy for long because they're processing things with the Eight of Hearts, the Eight of Cups, but it does give them some feelings of warmth though and comfort. Okay. All right. Yeah, Scorpio energy, Scorpio season, like these could be very, like they're very close knit to each other. Libra and Scorpio are right next to each other in season. So they could be processing the loss in through the month or through the season of Libra all the way through Scorpio season. Like it's a time, and it might be a little bit heavy for them. But like I said, it's like maybe not just this next meetup, but your energy towards them thereafter as well. Like continue, like your energy continues to show up in a positive way for them, and they appreciate that. Yeah, the Three of Swords try to fly out of the, well, didn't try, it flew out of the deck. So yeah, they're going to be a little bit in pain. So yeah, let's close that out. I'm going to ask your second question. Put these back, which was, how would this person in question react if you asked them out on a date? So let's clear the other party's energy. Holy Spirit, we send them love, light, and peace. Comfort, their loved ones' comfort and peace. Amen. Ashe. Okay, so this person in question. How would this person react if Alexis was to ask them out on a date? You have the 7 of Wands, the World card, the Page of Hearts. I feel like they would be flattered. 3 of Cups, the Death card. Interesting. I feel like they would prefer that you wouldn't ask them out, although like I said, they would be flattered. Why I say they wouldn't prefer that, it's like traditional, something traditional about them. The 7 of Wands is depicting Princess Diana and Prince Charles. It's like some type of traditional arrangement, very, traditional, what they would, say is traditionally feminine, like, the man should court the woman and the man does the choosing. It's kind of that vibe. So they might be on the fence because that's not, their typical approach. That's not their ideal approach, to a dating situation. But however, and also too, because with the World card, they see you in a highlight. Like you're somebody that should be courted and taken out. Like someone should be the one to approach you and take you out. So yeah, I feel like this person looks at you from a high regard, holds you to a high regard, sees you as someone that is well-rounded or has it all, or is like an ideal person, maybe not just for them, but for a lot of people, or who wouldn't want to talk to you or date you. There's something about you that comes off as very humble or a beautiful energy. Page of Cups, like I said, I feel like they will be flattered, maybe receptive to an extent. Like they're not going to be harsh about it or mean about it. They may say yes. They may, say yes to it and receive it. 3 of Cups can also be like they are open to dating, potentially, or open to socializing, getting to know you. The Death card, it could lead to a major change, a major shift. Yeah, something that could be Scorpio season 2. Death card could be Scorpio season, and or approaching this or opening this door may actually shift things in a very significant way. Like almost like you can't turn back. Like once you open these can of worms, you can't go back. Like I don't know what that means exactly or how that would play out, but this is something that you can't go back. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I see. I wouldn't be deterred. Like if you feel led to, why not? Like shoot your shot. Maybe that's the Death card. Like, wow, like I don't usually do things like this, and the person might be like, I don't usually approach dating like that either. But like it's something like a shift. I don't always see the Death card as a negative. I feel like it's all a perspective. Just like how people view life, how they view life and death. Like death can be viewed as a very sad thing or very scary thing, or something that people don't want to experience, and then others celebrate it, Yeah. These are independent made decks, Gabi, or a deck. I've used her decks quite a bit on my channel. It's a friend of mine. Her name is Rose Bay Tarot. She's made a few decks. This is, I think, no, I have 2. This is one of her tarot decks that she's made, her recent tarot deck. I have one other one that she's made, and then I have 2 of her oracle decks that she's made. I love it. Like she has her own style. Like you can tell it's hers because it's like a similar type of style. She loves roses in her art. Like any of her decks is like roses there. It's like a big thing. I love this deck. And I love the fact that she adds like oracle messages within her tarot cards, as well as like the zodiacs too. Like this one has the zodiacs. Yeah. So it's one of my favorite. It's very unique. But yes, Miss Alexis, that was your reading, sis. I'm sending you much love, and I'm sorry to interrupt. But yes, that is your reading. I hope that get the clarity that you need. And yes, send your person some love, some healing, and his friends and family, whoever is affected by their relatives passing. We send them some comfort and some peace during this time. So yeah. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And I will catch you in divine timing. Let's close it out. Yeah, these are really dope cards. I love them. Okay, so Gabby, you were up next. All right, let's get your time stamp. In spirit, we close this energy out with love, light, and peace. We send Alexa's healing energy as well. Harmony, balance restored into her. Energy field. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Miss Gabby. I can't see. Okay, 3107. Okay, just in time for your reading. I think I kind of shifted the phone a little bit. Okay, so first question. What blessings slash positive things are coming in your way? When it comes to love, will you be in a serious relationship before the end of the year? Girl, I don't know. Like you said, your seventh year? Yes, I understand all of that. Single mom, everything. I don't know how long I've been single either, child. Like, seems like it's been years too. Like, damn. We ain't trying to approach a whole decade now, child. We ain't trying to do that. Oh, God, we're not trying to do that. But divine timing, yeah. All right, let's see. Anything positive, blessings coming Gabby's way, divine spirit. Let me make it known. What blessings or positive things are coming Gabby's way? What blessings slash positive things are coming in Gabby's way? Spirit blessings. Queen of Wands, Taurus, Virgo. No, this sounds like this is in the areas of like finances and career, things that you've put your creative juices and energy into as the Queen of Wands, or anything essentially that you find to be valuable, a valuable asset in your life. So like if it's your career, if it's something that you work very hard towards perfecting, like putting your energy into it, grinding. It feels creative. It feels financial. So let's see. Ace of Swords with Judgment. Genesis is that this is showing the book of Genesis at the top of this card. So like brand new starts. It requires a part of you, like a part of you has to lay to rest. It could be like, okay, let's say for instance, you want to do something new with your business. You want to enhance your clientele. So it's like, okay, well, if you have issues with staying on task or being consistent, or you don't like being in the spotlight, it's like you're going to have to lay to rest those blockages that you know essentially hold you back when it comes to your career, when it comes to your expansion. It's like, okay, I know these are the unhealthy habits or traits that I have. These are the insecurities or the fears that I have. I have to lay those to rest. Um, hmm. Spirit is, I feel like I'm getting too many things. Let me slow down. I feel with the Taurus and the Virgo, it's like blessing you with opportunities or an abundance of something. Okay, like how can I use this as an example? Because Virgo is like very hard workers, very productive. Find, they pay attention to detail, with their work, their craft. Um, Taurus energy, business savvy, financial, loves nice things. So oftentimes, like, they have to have some type of financial stability. So this feels career based, stability based, but not without hard work, or at least putting yourself out there and allowing yourself to receive. It's like something about your energy, like putting your energy out there will attract. Like, yeah, you can't hide. You can't be afraid of your own energy, your own transformation, your own allure. Something about your energy attracts. It's very potent. Maybe you feel like, I need to safeguard this energy. I got to protect it a little bit. I got to cloak it. And yes, do your spiritual protection, but it's like something about what makes you powerful and draws energy, the energy that comes from your power, or your creative energy, your sensuality, like whatever that energy is. It feels fiery, yes, as the Queen of Wands, but it also feels kind of like scorpionic energy, alluring, seductive. Not saying to mislead or misguide, but it's like to empower, to inspire, to invoke a certain type of energy in people, or inspiration, or life, like life. Because sexual energy can do that. It could be taken as a negative. Like, people can take sexual energy and use it for negative purposes, perversion and things like that. Or you can take it to empower and to inspire and to be in tune with self and a lover, or others that are onlookers of your energy. So it's something with that. I don't know if it's really like literally sexual energy, because I feel that, but something about like your dark feminine energy power that you can utilize in a positive manner to attract. So your blessings come. I know that sounds crazy as hell. Maybe not, but that's where the blessings come in. It's like you being in your feminine divine power, that an aspect of yourself that maybe you're a little scared of, actually, or you feel like it's too intense, it's too much. It could be your delivery, it could be the way that you show up, it's your passion. Like, that's what's needed. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So let's move on to your second question. So you want to know, before this year is up, will you be in something serious romantically? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance. Thank you, divine Spirit, for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. For Gabi, will she be in a serious relationship before the year ends? Two. So we're in the year of the 8 right now, right? Let's see. And then next year is the year of the 9. So could be like, I hear the word consummation, but I know consummation is kind of taken as like when you finally like lay down with somebody sexually and like it yokes you. But I'm getting like where something is like concrete, like comes together. Let's see. Let's see, Gabi, divine spirit, will she be in a serious relationship before the year ends? Capricorn, death, the 6 of hearts, justice, Sagittarius. So around maybe these seasons towards the end of the year, it's more so, I'm gonna say no, not not this year, no, because I feel like this year it feels like closure, feels like whatever it is that you've been called to release from your past. Like, you might be revisiting some things, taking some things with you from your past that are positive, things that inspire you, things that give you hope, with the hope card. Spirit also doesn't want you to lose hope that you'll find true love in this lifetime. Not maybe like, also I'm getting like maybe not to stick to timelines like, okay, is it gonna happen this year? Is it gonna happen in 6 months? Like what, like don't do that to yourself when it comes to love. Don't put yourself in that energy or that predicament. So I feel like with Capricorn and Sagittarius season all the way to Capricorn season is gonna be very pivotal as far as like closing some things up this year for the new year. Right now in Libra season with Justice card, you may be doing a lot of inner reflecting around love and relationships. The Six of Hearts, the Six of Cups, that's Scorpio energy. So is the Death card. So you have two Scorpio cards within it towards like right now. It's like a window. Libra season all the way up to Capricorn season towards the end of the year is going to be a reflective period, kind of sorting through. I feel like you're that wild, feminine, divine, dark goddess, feminine energy. You're going to have to find the light in her, the playfulness, the sass, like her own signature, iconic energy, like whatever that is for you, like your personal divine feminine goddess energy. What is that? Play with her, enjoy her, get to know her, embrace her. Because that's going to be important as well, but the type of partner that you are meant to be with. Like being in that energy is not only going to attract them to you, but you're going to be attracted to them because like attracts like. It's going to reflect back to you. It's like someone that knows themselves on a certain level or certain degree that most people never meet themselves or are afraid to meet themselves or afraid to fully be themselves or fully be authentic. It's like if we know our soul, we know what we're looking at, we know who we are at our core, we're going to be able to attract our soul's mate because our soul's going to be able to recognize that person without a shadow of a doubt. It's not going to mean any confusion. It's not going to be a whole bunch of settling like, oh, this person, oh, boy meets girl. It's like it's going to fit like a puzzle piece. Like y'all just, your energies make sense with each other. It may not look like they make sense on the outer surface. Like you and your person may look different from each other or come from different backgrounds, but your energies, your souls, your energy signatures are like a hand in the glove. Like they just go together. They complement each other very well on a lot of levels. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. So maybe not towards the end of this year, but know that it is so, that it will be. So yeah, utilize, the rest of this year to do those inner reflections and like some self-acceptance work. Now maybe mirror magic because I think this is a picture frame, but it kind of looks like it could be a mirror in the background of the Sag card. And then in the Justice card, that mirror. Okay. All right. So I send you much love, sis. I thank you for joining. I appreciate it. As always, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Okay. And I'll catch you in divine time. Yes. You're welcome. And thank you. I appreciate you, sis. All right. So let's go ahead and shut it down. Send light and love and peace to Gabi, Divine Source God. We clear her energy out with love. May she be divinely covered and protected. Amen and Ashe. So it is. Okay. Alrighty. So Miss Temia, you are up next. Monica, Nancy, if anyone else is interested. I will. You too, sis. Thank you. The list is still open if anyone's interested. So Tamia, let's get your timestamp. It is 44:24. Interesting. 44:24. 25. My brother in there playing video games, being loud. If y'all can hear that, he's like right around just a wall around the corner. Okay, so Tamia, what should you do to attract a healthy long-term relationship, romantic relationship? Secondly, What does your spirit team want you to know about your connection with blank? Okay. So first question, what should you do to attract a healthy long-term romantic relationship? Okay, what is in her best interest, spirit? For her previous energies, what is in Temia's highest good to attract a healthy long relationship, romantic relationship? What should she do, spirit, in order to attract a healthy long-term romantic relationship? What should she do, spirit? How does she attract that? Okay. The Two of Pentacles. The Five of Hearts. The Hierophant. I'm going to take 5. Okay. So you have faith and you have the 8 of Pentacles. So first thing that I've got from this is like you can prevent your own heartache. You can prevent most of it based off of certain decisions or choices, like weighing the pros and cons of things, like maybe using your discernment, you know, checking with your energy. Like, okay, if I decide to put up with this situation, or is this healthy for me to deal with, or is it worth it? Is this, you know, is me, are me and this person on the same page? Do I need to communicate better? It's like being able to discern the energies that are in front of you, and not so much just like, because there needs to be a level of practicality and groundedness, like factual things that you can see right in front of you, the experience as it is, and not going so much off of emotion or desire or passion or potential, but being in the present and like, okay, in the moment, is this situation healthy for me? Like being honest, you know what I mean? So it's like judging things based off of the highest good versus what isn't, and in a practical sense, like what's here and now, and not off of hypothetical energy or desire or potential. So because that leads to the 5 of Hearts, that leads to the heartache, the loss. But all isn't lost though. So regardless of what has happened thus far in your love life, there's still hope to have. There's still a reason to believe. There's still a reason to have faith. There's still a reason to still move towards what you desire, which is a healthy relationship. So that still stands, still available to you. So with the Hierophant, I feel like also too, it's like take the lessons, take the wisdom, apply it, you know, stick to your values, stick to what is your virtues, your morals, like what are those for you? What does that represent? Having the faith that you will attract and have that, yeah, faith alone, just hoping and wishing is not enough. But faith actually is an unwavering trust in something, regardless. It's like no matter what happens, I trust wholeheartedly that whatever I'm desiring or whatever my aim, my motive is going to come to pass. It's going to happen. That's what I feel faith really is. It's a devotion and trust in a journey and a path or an outcome or a goal, a promise, no matter what. Faith isn't about just being delusional and hoping and wishing. It's like, yeah, things are going to come your way. Not everything's going to come easy or happen when we want it to. There might be challenges along the way, but can you hold steady? Can you stay focused and disciplined, or pick yourself back up when you feel like giving up? So the 8 of Pentacles is like, yeah, continue to devote yourself to your path. Devote yourself to what it is that you want, and knowing the difference between what to invest in, what to know to not invest in, or when to throw in the towel with certain things. Knowing that certain things are not meant to come to pass, and that doesn't mean that you're giving up, or that doesn't mean that you're weak. So yeah, because it's 8 of Pentacles, there's like these pyramids. And one of the pyramids is made out of like the front of it is like a red rose, and then there's a small pyramid with like a pink rose. So it's like building something for yourself, like building, what is your vision? What is your vision for love? And you got to hold on to that. Not so much like, not getting like a specific person, like, this is my vision. I want it to be with me and so and so. It's like the energy. What is the vision that you have surrounding that? You have the Queen of Hearts at the bottom of the deck with Princess Diana. You know, I get like, I don't know what her background was before she married Prince Charles, but it was kind of just like a settled ship. You know, she settled due to tradition, due to arrangement. Um, that was not someone that she was equally yoked with, in my opinion. It was like she found her freedom when she got away from the whole palace and the situation. You know, the royals. She started to live her life. So I'm getting like to not make that mistake of settling and choosing something, either because it's there, okay, just because it's there, or because you feel pressured into it, or just settling in general. But as far as like how to attract this, you have to hold steady with your vision. You have to be discerning and wise when it comes to your heart, when it comes to the things that you're entertaining. Um, you have to have the faith as well. Yeah, so there's no magic formula to this. It's not, yeah, just, get some hair, put it in a pink candle and dance around it 9 times and shout, "True love, find me," or some shit. It's not, or go out and, go to the gym and change your hair. You'll attract, no. This is like kind of like spirit holding you to some type of discipline. Like, if you really want something that's healthy, you're going to have to be able to discern what's healthy and what's not healthy. And do you have the willpower, the wisdom, the fortitude to pull yourself out of what's not for you, and to hold steady and open yourself up, or allow yourself to receive what is for you? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like holding yourself accountable, mindful, diligent, vigilant, whatever. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Okay. So, second question was, what does your spirit team want you to know about your connection with this particular person? Okay. Divine team, that's for divine wisdom and truth in regards to this person of interest. What is it that you want Temia to know about this particular connection with this person that she's asking about? What is it? Cancer. There's a little bit of booty action. We're going to cover her up. That statue. It's just all booty. Okay. What do y'all want her to know about this connection? I'm going to cover that up. The Ten of Swords. Cover that booty up, okay? We ain't getting in trouble. The Knight of Coins, or Knight of Pentacles. Judgment. Aries. The Six of Coins, or Six of Pentacles. And lastly, the Death card, okay? All right. Feel like your heart, you are, how do I explain this? It's like your heart is very much so set on this person. Like, maybe they feel like home to you. You want to have a home with them. You want a solid foundation with them. It's coming through strong. I feel like you've been trying to hold out and wait for this person. You may feel like there's not a lot of movement. You're trying to figure out like what steps to take. It's like you're trying to find, it's almost like this dog is a guardian, a spirit guide to this mannequin. And the mannequin, of course, is not real. It doesn't have any life. It's just there. There's no movement. And so it's kind of like your life may be at a standstill, waiting, kind of lifeless, or this situation, this connection is kind of lifeless, or you've found yourself kind of just like, I don't know. Yeah, I just keep hearing the word lifeless. But you're looking for something to guide you, to lead you like in a sacred mystery. Like this dog, it makes me think of Anubis, and this dog too. Um, they remind me of Anubis energy. So it's like this sacred mystery. This, um, you feel like there's something greater, something deeper that you're not able to uncover, and you feel like you need guidance, like almost otherworldly guidance, like whether it's your spiritual team of ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whatever, to lead you in this. But they really want you with the Aries. Like Aries energy could be relevant to you, but what I'm getting from Aries is like they want you to focus on yourself within this connection. It's like, where do you stand with this? Where is your responsibility? What is, like, where do you stand within this? Where's your power in this? What is your morals, your values in this? What is your intention? It's like something about not giving your power away to situation, like the situation, to the person, to the waiting, to whatever, to a circumstance. Like, find yourself, catch yourself here, presently in the situation. Where are you in all of this? What do you want? What do you feel? You know what I mean? Like, something with that. Ten of Swords, the Death card. They want you to, like, you can, I'm kind of getting the similar message from your first question. You can control some of the hurt that you feel. Like sometimes we can allow certain things to bother us where they really don't have the power to, but we give it power, or we find or we put ourselves in predicaments and say, oh, the universe is so cruel, or God is so messed up, or this person is so messed up. But we kind of do it to ourselves in a sense. Like, we know what this person is not. Let's say, for instance, this person told you they're not looking for a relationship, but you go in and say, but I want a relationship with them, so I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna be up in their face, or I'm gonna prove to them, I'm gonna show them. And if this person is attracted to you or whatever, or whatever their reason or cause for being like, yeah, if this person's open to me, I'm open to them, but that don't mean I'm changing my stance. I said what I said. I don't want a relationship. And they're assuming you got the hint, but you're fucking with them anyway. So it's like, okay, well, we can just fuck around. We could just date. We can just, talk, but I don't want nothing serious. So this person can't get mad at me, right? So when it doesn't happen the way that we want, it's like, oh, he played me, or he's such a dog, or oh, why is this happening? Why is the universe doing this to me? It's like, no, like, the universe ain't doing that to you. This person ain't doing nothing to you. If they told you what it was and you still said, okay, well, I'm gonna mix and mingle with you, I'm still gonna, that's on you, right? That's an example. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it's like, you gotta find your responsibility, your accountability. What do you want? What are you willing to put up with? Like, there's some level of that here, where you're placing your time, where you're placing your energy. Because something does, like they're saying, like something's long overdue here as far as like a change maybe within you, or the path that you've been leading when it comes to your relationships. It's like something needs to come to an abrupt ending or close. And they may sometimes kind of put you in circumstances where it causes you to have to let some things go, in something, or like it leaves you no choice but to. Because it's not about homies. They ain't talking about him. Because like a connection is an energy exchange between two people. That's what a connection is. So you are a part of the connection as well. Where do you stand within it? What is your contribution? How are you playing a role in this, whether it's positive or negative? Are you causing your own harm or your own self, or allowing someone else to cause you harm? It's like, you got to find yourself within this dynamic. Like, where's your energy? What is your contribution or lack thereof? Or what have you been called to? Are you waiting for something outside of yourself? to say yes or to choose or to move, or you know what I mean? Like, I hope I'm making sense. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, Temia. I hope that was helpful and insightful. It gives you the clarity that you may need. I'm not, honestly, like, I can't force the cards to be like, yeah, this is what, I'm not getting anything about the person per se. It's like they're turning this mirror back onto you, you know? I'm hearing, how are you hurting yourself? How are you contributing to hurting yourself in some kind of way? I feel like you are hurting yourself. Because that came out twice. In the first spread that I did for you and in this one, you know. So I'm sending you much love, Temia. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm sending you healing energy as well, harmony and balance to you wherever you are. Okay, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Okay. All right. Miss Monica, Nancy, followed after Monica. If anyone else is interested, the list is still open. Okay. All right. So Monica, let's get your timestamp. 61:22. So, okay. All right. So, Miss Monica, let's get your questions. First question is, who's coming towards you? And you put live, but I know you meant love. Who's coming towards you in love? And then advice regarding your job / career. Okay. All right. Let's clear up here with energies and messages. Divine Spirit. Who is coming towards Monica in love that is relevant or important for her to know about? Who is coming towards? Okay. All right. Cards is coming out. I don't know. They got a lot to say to you. Okay. I can't take all those. But only some mystery to some of this. Okay. So Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Father, which is Emperor energy in this deck. Taurus. Wow, perfect amount of cards. So you have Three of Hearts, Seven of Hearts, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Who's coming towards you? Someone that, I don't know, I'm hearing like somebody that can handle you. Maybe that's a thing where, I don't know, maybe you hear sometimes from people that your energy is very strong, or like maybe you feel like sometimes you're too much. You have like a very strong independent energy maybe that you feel at times intimidates people, or you might meet a lot of a lot of men that are intimidated by your energy, or you feel like maybe they think I'm too much, I'm too masculine. Because you have Grace Jones as the Emperor card. Grace Jones is also a fellow Taurian with the Taurus card here. So I feel like your energy is like gives off that you take care of yourself and well. What I mean by that is like you can hold your own. You're not desperately seeking a man or seeking validation, throwing yourselves, making your whole entire world surrounding by another man, which some men at the same time, they may not like that. Like a woman that doesn't have this energy of like, I'm man crazy or I'm boy crazy, but at the same time, it's a turn off, like to find a woman desperate for a man and, her whole existence is involving a man. Also, another thing too, I'm getting like taking care of yourself could be financial. Like you could be someone that has your shit together material wise, or you look like you have it together, or you have a job, you have maybe a decent car, you dress really nice. It's like, what do they need me for? Type of thing. So those who are kind of intimidated or weak in a way where they can't handle a woman that is together or sure of herself or not desperate or needy can be intimidating. But the person that is coming towards you, I feel like they can handle you. They can keep up with you. They do respect you. They find some of this sexy, and I feel like a part of them wants, it's like a challenge maybe to also bring out a softer side in you. And it's not that you're not soft. I feel like you protect that part of yourself a bit. Like if you don't feel safe with a person, it's like you might feel like you're being feminine at times, but if you keep running into people that are not as open or sure of themselves or confident, they might be intimidated by you. You might find that you're always the one leading the relationship in some kind of way, which if it's done too much, it can come across as you being more in your masculine than in your feminine energy. So this is someone that is going to help you kind of relax and come out of that need to be the sergeant in a relationship sometimes, even if you don't see it yourself. So I feel like Taurus energy is like, to me, people may not see it, but like Taurus to me is like a balance between feminine and masculine energies for sure. Like Taurus energy is like that comfort, that luxury, that beauty, but also hardworking and can be quite stern sometimes, which can be kind of masculine. So you have that feminine and masculine energy within Taurus. So I don't know if you have Taurus energy somewhere in your chart, but I'm kind of getting that type of energy or dynamic. So the person that is coming towards you, they're going to be able to speak to that part of you that you feel like you have to kind of cloak or hide, or you don't feel secure in, or not a lot of people get to experience or see because you haven't been placed in a situation or relationship that made you feel safe and secure to be, take your armor off, the need to defend or overly protect yourself or lead and be independent or overtly independent. It could be like someone that you attracted or you manifested, maybe not purposely, intentfully, like specific person, but just like an energy or like a certain type of dynamic or circumstance. Yeah. This is someone that is meant to help you let down your guard, because I feel like whoever this person is, when they do come, you're not going to be as open, or you're going to be, yeah, it's like not as open. It's kind of like, I don't have time to waste. Like, it's, yeah, it's almost like they're going to pry open, like pry you open, your energy. And it's like, I can handle you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not running from you. I'm not trying to control you. I'm not trying to make you out to be someone that you're not, or force you to be someone you're not. But I'm going to help you open up a bit, because it's like I can see past the exterior as well. Yeah, I feel like this person is attracted to people that are independent, knows themselves, a woman that takes care of herself, not needy or desperate, but at the same time, they want someone that does open up to them, that their flower does bloom for them. It's not just like closed and hands off, swords up, get away from me, you know? So that's who's coming towards you in love. Now let's tap into what would happen, not what would happen. I'm reading somebody else's question, sorry. Career, guidance around your job and career. Ooh, come on now, cards. Don't start with me. Okay. Job and career guidance for Monica. What she needs to know? What's Monica needs to know in regards to okay, Three of Swords, Libra, Queen of Wands. You're not happy with something in your career. Maybe you feel kind of bored. You need some type of inspiration, or maybe your job is your escapism, and because It's not maybe, yeah, Taurus came out again. So Taurus also rules the second house, which is our assets, business, things like that, our money, our stability. So it could be a little stagnant for you, or you feel a little bit bored. It's like a routine and you need some excitement. And like I said, if you're used to like your previous jobs kind of being the life of the, like the light of your highlight of your life, where you feel very purposeful, you feel like, yeah, it's some type of like, you know, some people, they find like if other things are shitty in their life, they will escape and use their work, and it's because their work, they feel like they're in control, they feel successful, they feel seen, noticed. um that's the energy that I'm getting from this. But because like this current position or job, it doesn't give you that same sense of purpose or fulfillment or inspiration. So maybe that's why it's like you're trying to hold out faith, or it's like, did I make the right decision, or am I moving in the right direction? There's something about a decision or choice maybe that you are thinking about making, or that you have made, that you're considering. At the bottom of the deck, you have Fortuna, which is fortune in this deck. And it's like trying to consult or seek guidance about your future, or if you made the right decisions or choices. I would say stick it out. Whatever this is that's troubling you about your career, to stick it through. Don't throw in the towel. Um, this might be like one of those steady build ups. You gotta stay, you gotta hold steady, you gotta, you know, put your best foot forward. Because I don't get anything negative from this. I can just feel maybe the feelings of boredom, stagnancy, wondering like, okay, am I on the right track? Did I make the right decision? Will I make the right decision? Something along the lines of that, of a decision. I don't know. I keep getting that. Um, yeah, the Faith card. It's like holding steady, you know. Um, yeah, most of this feels positive to me. I'm not getting anything really negative from this. No. So that's what I'm seeing for you, sis. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. I'm gonna do a career and financial reading tomorrow for Venus Day. I should have did it for Jupiter Day, but I recorded one too many readings today, so I was a little burnt out. But I'll do that tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Sending much love to you, sis. I appreciate you, Monica. Thank you as always. And I'll catch you in divine time. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there. Okay? All right, so let's close the energy with love, light, and peace. Divine Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. As always, cover and protect Monica wherever she is in the world, sending her harmony, peace, and balance. Amen. And Ashe. So it is. All right, so Indigo, I see you, sis. It's a delusional question. All right, so you'll be after Nancy. So Nancy, you are up next. Let's get your timestamp. 7412. Okay, so Nancy, let's get your question. What messages does Spirit / your higher self have for you? Secondly, what would happen if you were to reach out to blank? Okay. All right, so Miss Nancy, let's tap in. General messages. What message does Divine Spirits or and or Nancy's higher self have for her. What is the message, my source? Make it clear, make it plain. Okay, Ace of Swords, 5 of Hearts. It's like something about the truth setting you free. Like the truth shall set you free. Aries, 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like the power to choose your direction, to choose your victories, choose your battles, choose your losses. It's like you have the ability to overcome, surpass maybe things that maybe you perceive as losses or lack or heartaches. It's like you have the power. No one else but you has that remedy that you seek, to clear the way, clear the path for you. There's something happening collectively, I feel. It's not just you. I feel collectively there's a lot of cleansing happening, or encouraging of cleansing, or kind of like maybe even feels forced upon people, like you have to do this. Like nothing or no one else is going to make you do this, or going to be the one to fix it. It's like you are going to be that culprit. You are the one that's going to be your fixer-upper. With this 5 of Hearts, there's 3 people walking on water, and they have their umbrellas. Like they're prepared to weather the storm. It's like maybe the freedom, the peace of knowing that no matter what happens, life is always going to have its twists and turns. It's going to have its unexpected moments or of chaos or pain and fear. But how we walk through that, how we surpass that is powerful. So like walking on water kind of gives a reference to Jesus, you know, being able to walk on water is a miracle. That's being able to walk above and not look low. It's like we look down, we get distracted, we get pulled in, we get sucked into the lower vibrational things. But when we keep looking ahead and moving forward, it's like I acknowledge that there are things that are not always so pretty, but I'm looking ahead, I'm looking forward. I'm keeping my mind focused on the here and the now and what's ahead. I'm not going to look down. I'm not going to distract myself. I'm not going to get caught up in the madness. There's something with this. And then Aries energy. Aries rules the first house, which is our, you know, the self, the identity, and so on and so forth. There's a reminder of self, your identity. Without speaking, without words, can you see yourself clear? Can you see your path clear? Like, without having to prove or to explain yourself, how do you view yourself? How do you see yourself without seeking validation? I don't know why I'm hearing that, but it may not be validation from others. It could be like a false validation of self. Like you put certain expectations on yourself that are not in alignment with the truth of who you are. They want you to handle your future delicately, with care, with carefulness, not like carefulness like in a scary, fear-mongering kind of way, but like full of care. Delicate. Yeah, I'm feeling like whatever you might perceive for the most part is like stagnancies and blockages. They want you to know, okay, that you cause it for the most part. There's nothing outside of you doing that. Your higher self is like, it's almost like you do certain things without realizing that you might be sabotaging yourself or sabotaging situations around you or for yourself. More so just yourself. I don't feel like this has anything to do with anyone outside of you, but just you. It's like your higher self stops it, it catches it. So it's like a negative thought or something that you're thinking about doing, that is going to cause sabotage, or you think negatively, or you back out of something. It's like your higher self stops it sometimes. It's like these sabotages don't always come to pass. Like sometimes it gets blocked. Like when you're about to, do something that could create a block for you, or stagnancy, or an outcome that you don't want. It's like your higher self stops it before it even escalates to that some kind of way. Yeah, it's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to allow that to happen. Get your head out of the way. Like, get out of your own way type thing. Okay, so your second question is, what would happen if you were to reach out to this person in question? What were to happen if you reached out to this person in question? What would happen if, let's see, what's most likely to happen? It's a probability. It's a probability. Ooh. This card flew out. I'm not taking it in reverse. You have the Hermit, the Two of Hearts, the King of Wands, Pisces, and the Five of Hearts. It's like something that you are, like the prompt or maybe the inspiration of wanting to reach out to this person. It very well could be because you're not at peace. You're not able to rest in regards to the situation with them. Yeah, it's like you're not able to sleep. You may be trying to get answers, maybe get some clarity about your feelings related to this person, and maybe also hoping to get some type of clarity about where they stand with you, how they feel about you. It's not telling me like what would happen. So possibility like you already have a heads up, or like something is, whether you dreamt about an interaction with this person, or you just intuitively feel like, I know how this is going to go. There's something with that. Because I feel like you can reach out to this person, no problem. Like, I'm not seeing a block around it or anything negative, but I will say it's like you might feel like you didn't get much from it. There's a possibility. If you go into it trying to get clarity or get an answer about feelings and emotions, I don't feel like you're going to get it. So therefore you might be disappointed. It's like there's something emotionally that you're trying to work through, trying to clarify, understand, maybe even like you want something in particular to happen, like something like you wish to experience or feel. And I don't feel like they're going to give it to you. They may be receptive and open to hearing from you, or maybe even speaking, or if it's a text message or something, like it's a receptive thing. Like they're not blocking you, or they're not going to be rude about it, but it's not going to be potentially the way that you want it to. Like, yeah, it feels like it's not going to be the outcome that you want it to be. Let's see. It's at the top. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. If it's just for pure connection, like connectivity, socializing, catching up. Um, Maybe just like at the very least, hearing from this person, talking to them is enough. But if you're going into it with like a specific of, I need clarity on my emotions, or how does this person feel? Are they going to tell me? Or is this and that? You're going to be disappointed if it's coming from some type of emotional standpoint, like some type of emotion that you wish to clarify and or experience. So I'm not getting that you shouldn't reach out to them. It's just more so like let go, maybe like a specific outcome or a specific agenda other than genuinely just connecting with this person, catching up, seeing how they are, just hearing from them. Because I don't feel like this is something you can completely control unless you were to reach out to them with that intent to express yourself, like open the door to express or to ask, the things that you want to ask to get clarity, but to expect like, okay, if I talk to them, I'm going to leave it open and just see if this person is going to address it. You're going to be disappointed. If that makes sense. In going in that direction with it. All right. Yeah, because the King of Wands to me feels receptive to the message and maybe even like pleased to hear from you, or excited. Their energy or just like high energy when you talk, or they're in a good mood or something. But yeah, that is what I see, Nancy. So I'm going to close it out. I'm sending you much love, sis. I hope you have a good weekend, that you are safe. And until next time or divine time, take care. Be blessed, sis. Okay, let's close it out. Divine Source God, we send love, light, and peace to Nancy, all parties involved. Send them love, light, and peace, and harmony and balance as well. Wherever they are in the world, may they be divinely covered and protected at all times. Amen. Ashe. Okay, so Indigo, you are up next. And then Jennifer, I see you as well, sis. So Indigo, let's get your timestamp, sis. Let's see, we are at 87 minutes. We in the 80s. 1 hour and 27. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let me go get your question real quick. Okay. How is that delusional? That's not delusional to ask that question. You're not being delusional. Oh, that's cute. Aw. All right, I'm going to ask this particular person in question that she's asking about, spirit. What was their impression of her? What was their impression of her? And ask for permission to tap into both parties' energy. I just want to tap into the energy exchange as far as their impression of her. Let's see. What's an impression? You have faith, King of Pentacles, the Virgo, Three of Pentacles, the Father card. You might, okay, something with you, like your look, like you might have a very unique look that stands out about you. Like you might come off as an eccentric type of person. I feel like they saw you as confident. So I don't know, like, I guess I can understand, like, if you feel like you were doing too much or whatever, but they still kind of left with the impression that you are, like, a confident person. Like, something about you being your own individual. So, yeah, there's something about your look that's eccentric. Um, yeah, something about your features. They did notice that. They saw you as confident. They feel like you. I'm not getting that you were like doing too much with this King of Pentacles energy. This woman is walking to this throne. It's like they feel like you just respect them. You respect them for like what they do. It's not giving. Like if I would have pulled the Six of Wands, that would have definitely been like fangirling and just doing too much. Kind of in this instance, I would have took it as such, but I'm not seeing that here. It's like showing respect, like something that someone has mastered, something that someone is good at, respecting it, showing like giving them their flowers. The Virgo energy, I'm not sure why this Virgo energy is here. Um, I'm gonna have to clarify the Virgo because I'm not getting anything from that. With the Faith card, it's like your energy at the same time feels like, I don't know if this person doesn't have a lot of faith in people in a sense, or like people that they meet, like strangers that they meet. It's like they might get funny vibes sometimes, or they just don't have that much faith in like people in general. Like they're very careful about interactions with people and who they trust and who they have around them at times. And your interaction was, I feel like, pure, especially with this white rose here. Let me clarify this Virgo. King of Wands. Yeah, they were flattered. Virgo, so it could be another element of you giving them their flowers, showing that um you're very appreciative, or you're very inspired, or you love what they do. Um the Three of Pentacles, I feel like their energy was kind of like split. Like I don't know if they were with a girl or something, or they kind of mixed and mingled with a lot of people that night, and one of like maybe a lot of women or something like that. Um, they make it because I kind of get this person's energy can be kind of closed off at times and cloaked. They they kind of make it a thing, or um like do their best to show up for people, whether that's to say hi, whether it's to take pictures, whether that's to just be cordial or to be courteous of people. They try to remind themselves to do that. And so with you, I just get like they were open. I'm not getting anything funny like you were weird or just like you came off too much. I'm not seeing that. So yeah. Hmm. It's like an interesting like energy, because I almost want to like mention their family for some reason, but I don't know what that has to do with you though. I don't know. This is weird. I feel like this is so random, but I have to say it, like, um, they might be they take pride on the fact that they're not like their parents or something. So they might, like in their interactions with you, like, or the people that they connect with, they like eccentric people. Maybe their father is very bougie or uptight or superficial with the types of people that they connect with or something like that. I don't know, this is weird. Like they take pride in the fact that they do things their own way, they're different, or they strive like not to be like their parents. It's like they want to be the complete opposite. Like that is so clear. I don't know what that has to do with anything with you, but that's what I'm seeing. But yeah, so no. You're not delusional. Okay. All right, so that was your reading, sis. I hope that was helpful. It gives you a little bit of peace. Like, no, you wasn't coming off doing too much. You weren't. So you're good. All right. All right, sis. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate you. Be safe. Have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you in divine time. All right. So, divine spirit, we send you your love, light, and peace, healing. Wherever she is in the world, God, may she be divinely covered and protected by the light at all times. Amen and Ashe, and so it is. Okay. All right, so Jennifer, you're up next, sis. So I gotta get your timestamp. Let me make sure. Oh my gosh, Timu, leave me alone. Timu is annoying. What is this? 96 minutes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do 97 minutes because I'm moving a little too slow. Let me see, 97, 1 hour and 37 minutes. I'm sorry, that's my brother playing his video game. All right, let me see. Okay, so Jennifer, you wanted to know, as far as the person you have on your mind, what does this person want you to know? What do they want you to know? I'm gonna use my let's see, my messengers. All right, divine spirit, clear up people's energies. That's what divine wisdom trying to some clarity for Jennifer. The person that she has on her heart and on her mind that gives us the permission to tap into their energy, even their truth of what they want her to know. What do I have permission to delay? Not delay, to relay, to communicate, convey to Jennifer in regards to her person. What do you, in question, what do they want her to know? What does this person want her to know? Cast down trickster spirits, familiar spirits. These spirits trying to cloak themselves as divine beings of light. What do this person want her to know? And their vulnerability and their truth and their authenticity and their openness towards her. What do they want her to know? King of Wands, Seven of Swords, the King of Coins, the Five of Hearts, Star at the bottom of the deck. Realization, a truth that they haven't been so honest and so honorable. Like, this person could have falsely represented themselves to you, kind of showing up like, or kind of projecting that they were more put together, more available, more ready than they actually were. And not because they sought out to hurt you. I don't feel like that was their intentions. I feel like this person puts you on this pedestal with the star, almost like you're something that they feel like is once in a lifetime or out of their reach, or someone that they don't get to connect with or interact with women like you all the time. You're not someone that they come across often. It's almost like, what's that movie? Can't Buy Me Love, but I know they made a like the Nick Cannon and Kristen and Milian version of it later in the early 2000s, but kind of getting like someone that wants to misrepresent themselves as like that guy to attract who they feel like is the girl that's out of their league or the woman that's out of their league. And so they put on this big facade, this big front, and then it catches up with them. They can't hide. And it's caused some type of disappointment, maybe, or they know that you are disappointed in them, or you feel empty handed emotionally, like something did not get fulfilled. Hmm. Yeah, it's because like this person came seeming like they were bearing gifts or they were open or they were ready for commitment or something, or like they saw love or marriage, or just like they took these things very seriously. That's how they presented it. Um, because there's a lot of hidden energy. This person is not who they presented themselves to be, and it's like that stable person, that reliable person did not show up. There's no one on this throne. There's a woman walking up to this seat, this throne, but there's no one in it. So it's like you may have showed up, or you anticipated, you waited, you believed, or you trusted, and then you didn't get what you wanted. You didn't get what you deserved or what you felt you should have received. Yeah. It's like an empty hand, like shortchanged. They shortchange you. Let's see. One Spirit, thank you for divine guidance. Thank you for divine guidance, truth, and clarity. What does this person want Jennifer to know? The person on her mind, her heart on her mind. Lead me to the card that accurately depicts this person wants her to know. What does this person want Jennifer to know? Person she has on her heart on her mind. Spirit, so it's God, guide me. I'm telling you. Yeah. So your person, I'm not taking all these cards. So your person, obviously, like I said, kind of plays themselves up because they feel like you're out of their league. So I fear that I'm not good enough, and this is all too good to be true. So yeah, it's part of it. This is flaky energy, backing out, sabotaging, running. Two can play that game. So they play games. They do. It's part of it. I talk about you only to those that truly matter to me. So they they find you to be important to them. They do. It's just, their own little situations, their little insecurities and all of that gets in the way, you know. And then you have pray for me. So they may feel like they have issues, like issues that are kind of hard to work through. It's like it's gonna take prayer, it's gonna take, and this could be like them being sarcastic, but it's gonna require some level of patience and like some type of intervention or some sort. Like they feel they are they're not as put together and they want to be. They want to be good. They want to show up in a positive way. They want to. They do. So that's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense or resonates with you or was helpful. Maybe answered a question. All right. All right, so I think that is all for tonight, right? Let me just double check. And Jennifer, I appreciate you, sis. Thank you for hopping on the live or on the list. Thank you. I'm gonna yeah, I think that's all. So I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna shut it down. Put the timestamps up. But yeah, if you guys want something more in depth, you guys can always book a reading with me in case you missed a live. That's okay. Click my links to my website. If you have any questions about my readings or my services, don't be shy. Ask if you have a question. And yeah, I'm going to close this out. I hope everyone has a good rest of their night, their day, wherever they are in the world. Okay. Divine protection and covering for those of you that participated in the live, those of you that came on, showed love. Thank you. I appreciate it all. I really, really do. Thank you. Thank you. And so, yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. So I'm going to put the list up right now so y'all can come back and click on the your timestamp for your reads in case you missed it or you just want to come back and sit with it, watch it. It's completely fine. Okay. So yeah, the list is updated, you guys. Be blessed. I'll catch you guys in the next read. Much love.